a distinguished former senior physician and head of department at Aberdeen University Clinical Hospitals. He's a prolific author.
Not the easiest lock to pick, he said with a smile, wiping his brow. Then he pushed the door open and stepped aside. The two men entered that dark foyer filled with the damp smell of emptiness.
It shows a lot of power. So women like this are your inspirations, real life heroes.
At what point did you decide to write a book, and why did you choose to back on it?
I was visiting Kathmandu and one of my colleagues, a social worker, whom I had done a number of various community work, he came and asked me whether I'd like to give some help. And the background was that these three girls were the daughters of the detectives, their mothers. Two of them had suffered very bad domestic abuse by their husbands and in-laws, and one was rescued from a brothel in India and was suffering from HIV. But then I began to think, there's so much is going on, so why not ask some of these ladies who have suffered so much to write about their own life story? But I found that they're so badly hurt, so badly traumatized, that they wouldn't be able to do so. So I thought, well, why not I try pretend that I am one of them and write my own autobiography.
So when the author has called it, she roared like a lion. That is without giving a gender, and that was something I loved, because these days there's a lot of bias on gender.
What was the most challenging thing for you to write from a field perspective?
Challenging thing was to think and to have, when you're writing a story, when you're writing a diary, you got to bring in that kind of emotion into it, because diary is supposed to be very private and secret, right? To be able to express your emotions. And for me, not being a woman and trying to bring out the emotions of a woman into my writing was a quite challenging thing.
The author is so keen in looking at the women's challenges, and he's really gone in depth to show the feelings of the person.
Even though, and not knowing that they have got the strength, they have got the power to deal with whatever may come. They may be educated, they may be belong into higher family or richer or socio-economic higher level. But that's not enough. The thing had to come from within, and they need to have the courage of conviction. They need to have a courage in themselves, self-confidence, and what is lacking. This uneducated girl, she's hinds away and she wants to go there. She has no inhibition. They might be educated, but if they cannot break the barriers, if they cannot stop their own inhibitions, it's not going to work. This misogyny has been going on. The women being taken as a property, it is nothing new. Because the women are not able to say, no, enough is enough. So I think rather than asking somebody else to fight for them, they have to learn to fight for themselves. You have to protect yourself. You have to develop the confidence.